Hi, I think I'm live. Um, I'm Hi noise. Hi goddess. No worries, goddess. It's okay. And this is really lagging. Um, I turned off all the. I think I got all the devices turned off in this house, and now my lovely little iPhone wants to install new things if I charge it on my computer because it's at 20%. So I love you too, noise. Um, so welcome everybody to this idea I got. It's not original by any means, but I watch on Saturday nights. This is really gonna bug me. It keeps popping up. Um, uh, Reverend Ed Travers. He's in Saskatchewan, I think, Canada. He's an Anglican priest, Anglican minister, whatever they're called. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to unplug my phone. He does this thing called the Church Without Walls. And you're not late. I just started, hon. Um, and he takes prayer requests and then he writes them down, and everybody prays for each other. And my angle is, instead of making it uh a certain denomination, his isn't, which is really nice. I really like. You have a whole bunch of denominations. Hi, Marissa. Uh, I decided to do something similar so that people can put out, ask for intentions, ask for prayers, positive thoughts, energies, mantras, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully Heather Joy's in here somewhere. So I thought I'd do something like that because right now, especially right now, the negativity and evil in this world is just, it's outstanding. What people are accepting as the right thing to do is not anywhere close to where we need to be as a yeah, exactly, whatever you do. I mean, you know, I'm not going to be picky. No one. I don't want anyone to say your way is not right, or basically, it's the same. Uh, the same rules the boat has. I mean, I no problem. You want to think it in your head, great. You put it on paper, or put it on paper. Oh God, I'm old. You put it online, and I'll boot you. Um. Oh, in case anybody's ever wondering behind me, I got tired of looking at that mess. So this. Oh, there's my chair. Is the American River. Okay, chair, you got to go one way. I can't get it. Never mind. I'll put it in my community section so you guys can see what it's. I look like I'm in the middle of the river right now, which I pretty much was when I took it about a month ago. The water was so low, but so I just thought people could come here. Thank you. People could come here and put in their requests. And if they say, hey, I need some positive thoughts, or I need some positive energies, and someone who says prayers, lets them know that they'll be praying for them, or if someone's asking for prayers and somebody who does positive thoughts or energies, yeah, exactly, go with the flow. I mean, it's the more positive energy we put out there, the better this world's going to be. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's Thursdays. Next Thursday might be a little chaotic. I don't know. It's these next 2 weeks. I mean, my brain comes up with the idea, and luckily this week I didn't have any daycare kids this week. Next week I'll have them Tuesday, but hubby's home Thursday. Hopefully I can keep him occupied and we're not having to listen to background noises of that came off that way. Uh car videos. Yeah, lots of little car videos. So, but I mean, hubby saw the, oh gosh, yes, all the children, all the innocents that are just being devastated. It's not right. Not at all. We're not going to see the Geneva Convention stuck by, I'm afraid. That kind of worries me a bit. And if anybody's in a city tomorrow, a bigger city, maybe take a drive to the country for the day, get out of it. Because what I'm seeing, I can't say for sure, but this is what I know. I know. I can't say for sure, but this is what I've seen in a few places that they're calling for a day of jihad tomorrow. And it's not going to happen in my neck of the woods. I don't see anybody wanting to come out here to the middle of nowhere. But I'm afraid in the big cities something might happen. So if y'all can just take a nice little drive to the country, go hiking, go someplace, maybe get out just for a while. I have to go into Yakima tomorrow. I have to finish my shopping. I didn't finish with the 2-year-old last week. I didn't get to go to Winco. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's only Thursday here. So I can't keep track of the different time zones. I mean, I'll sit there and I want to say Full of Hope is 8 hours away from me. So I'll sit there and count on my fingers till I remember what time zone she's at. But yeah, let me write this down because I think it'd be neat to. I'll start writing down. I probably won't put down names of people who ask for the prayers, but just write down what they are and maybe put it up on my community page. So if anybody wants to wander over there, send some extra energies, prayers, whatever, after today, they can still do it. So prayers for Israeli children. I would even think, Australia. Oh, awesome. Cool. Never been there. Probably won't ever go. Watching all this go on around the world, I think I'll stay in Washington State. Yeah, I don't want to get stuck somewhere. My mother got stuck in the Vatican for 9/11. So she had to stay an extra week in Rome, which she didn't mind at all. And so, yeah, my little state is got enough stuff to look at like this. I'll be here next Friday. I'm going back there next Friday, and I just booked April's trip this morning, and then next month I'll book May's trip, and then the month after that I book the summer camping trip back. So hopefully I can actually get some hiking in this time. It's supposed to be partly sunny, and I'm not stuck cleaning the place because people just leave it a mess. I had planned on fixing steps. Oh, right. Okay. My ADD's kicked in. Sorry, guys. All right. So, yeah. So I don't know. There they are. So if anybody's got any prayer requests, yeah, I agree. The Israel is definitely top on the list. Anybody who's going through war-torn issues, Americans definitely aren't used to it because we've lived in this bubble of safety. Exactly. Yes. We have to have hope. We cannot give up. No. It'll be a struggle, but we cannot give up. Like America is bordered by water on each side, so we've never had to deal with this. But with everything coming up from the southern border, we don't know what we're going to be dealing with if this goes beyond that little area of the world. So, but yeah, keep your spirits up. There's ugliness, but you can be aware of it, but don't let it take you over. I mean, there's some people who will get so sucked into this that they don't, it becomes their life. And then other people will be so devastated that they'll want to crawl into something just to avoid it. I mean, it's good to be aware, but it doesn't have to consume you. Not the way the news wants it to, because they want you so afraid that you will do anything they say. And I stand with nobody. It'd be different if it was soldiers versus soldiers, but when they're going after civilians like this, I don't stand with either side. I don't even stand with our own government because they were complicit in making this terrorist group. They're not going to remind you of that on the news, though. So, yeah, if anybody's got, any intentions or prayers or anything they want put out there so that others can help lift the vibrations up so it can get up to where it needs to be reached. Glasses, purple, yellow. Oh, I don't. I don't get the emojis on this StreamYard. It took me a second. I'm like, their glasses are black, but okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's good to see you, though, Spacious Sky. Glad you're here. Yeah, they look to the United States, but we don't need to be the world police. We don't need to be. Now, that one showed up. The emoji with the glasses showed up. We don't need to be Team America World Police. I mean, I think things would be. Yes, it will. I have a visualization I was taught. Hi, full of hope. Um, that you see your energies uh leaving your body and going into the earth, like if you're doing a grounding thing, into the earth, and then it coming back to you in a gold light that once it's been cleansed and purified and released of all the negativity. So um but yeah, just keep your spirits up. There's not a whole lot we can do other than just, you know, see something, say something. If something doesn't look right in your neighborhood, something, doesn't pass the sniff test, say something. Because, especially in a bigger city, that could be the difference, keeping someone safe. I mean, here, no one will ever show up here. The only people who come out and live out here are the ones who want to hide from society or such misfits that they fit in. And that's where I'm here. Uh, yeah, if you like a town that absolutely nothing goes on, that's this town. One of the 20 safest towns in Washington State. So if you like to pick apples or you like to process apples, this is a place for you. If not, there's really nothing else to do. No bar. We have no traffic lights. Um, what do you call it? 5 o'clock rush is maybe 2 cars at one time on the street. So, oh, those are now I can see it. Yeah. Yes. I saw that in the theater. I'm that old. And I have it on iTunes. And I made myself a t-shirt that says obey, consume, watch TV, and something else on it. It's nice. It's not, but if you gotta go somewhere, it's at least a good 20 miles. That's why I only shop uh usually 2 days a month, every 2 weeks, because of the gas it takes me to go into town. And by the sounds of it, gas is going to go up again. But so, yeah. So definitely have the children on the list. I think we should have just innocents in general who didn't want to be a part of this. If the military wants to do it, fine. But pray for the children. Pray for a peaceful end. Neither one, I don't think, wants a peaceful end. And then if we get the other ones involved across the way somewhere, I know where Israel is, but I'm trying to picture Israel. Isn't it like Iran above it? I think it's been a long time since I've seen a globe. I know where Egypt is. I know where Greece is, Italy, but that side I'm not too familiar with. Heck, I don't even know. I never kept up with where Bosnia is. I still remember Czechoslovakia. Yeah, the animals are too. Yeah, yeah, that part of the world I never could keep track of anymore once they split up the Soviet Union. Animals, definitely, especially they're getting their, I want to say Israel got their food and water, not food and water, but water and electricity cut off. Well, animals aren't going to get any water either. Thanks, Marissa. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, because animals don't need to suffer. They have, okay, for me, I consider animals to have a consciousness, a soul. Might not be what we have as humans, but they still feel pain. They still get depressed. Yeah, yeah, that's how old I am. That's what I think of. That's how I remember it as Czechoslovakia. I've got a rocking chair that had printed on the bottom "Made in Yugoslavia," which obviously isn't here anymore. It's like my nesting dolls, my babushka dolls say "Made in the USSR." For oh yeah, they have been fighting uh the two factions within one religious group have been fighting. I want to say I was taught if it will the hi Chuck, how you doing? The direct descendants of the originator of that religion, or if it went by, I think the other side is it be appointed, and I think that's where the two arguments have been in there for so long, and then of course throw in people returning. So there was somewhat of peace there for a while, but people want power, and that's very, very sad because they'll want power before they'll want safety, before they want healed lives. Yeah. Doing okay. The daycare kids are gone for the day. After this, I get to take the garbage to the curb and clean the litter box. Yeah, that's exciting life of a housewife. Yeah, still haven't sold that bed that's over here. I gotta slow down and put that up, but I don't know how if anybody's gonna want to be able to have the money to fork out $1,200 for a bed. Yeah, they have. I've got some Palestinian friends I went to high school with. They came over here knowing they could never ever go back. So, and me growing up in the lower Yakima Valley in Washington, there was farmers. So when we were in college and I was making a Canadian bacon pizza, she goes, "Oh, I can't have ham." And me, there's no very small filter from here, none, almost none. The first words out of my mouth are, Oh, are you Jewish? She says, no, I'm Muslim. I went, oh, okay. I mean, I'd never met one before. So, but yeah, wonderful gal. Absolutely love her. Her wedding was, wow, that was amazing. But yeah, let's just keep our thoughts up, positivity going. Don't let this get you down because that's what they want. Not to mention if they get you, if you get down too far, they're going to go, well, here, take this medication. It'll make you feel better. Don't matter all the 10 side effects that go with it. So, uh, it's best if you keep your own energies up. It's not easy, but like I said, come here and put in some requests. Hey, I'm not feeling good today. Can I have some extra prayers? Hey, my back's hurting. Or trying to think. Um, Usually in my neck of the woods, it's my back's hurting. It always hurts. I'm sick and tired of it. Um, I think I take more supplements than I do medication. And good night, Hope. Have a good rest. Hopefully, hope. Yeah, exactly. I mentioned that earlier. Exactly. Yeah, like I said, if you're in a city, try to get out if you can. Yeah. And Cipher. Okay. Okay now. I've got an idea of where that's at now. I don't look at maps very much anymore. I can tell you where Ukraine is though, and Europe. Uh, yeah. Uh, where was my attention span at? Oh my god. Uh, I've had a few head injuries, not as many as Captain, but I've had a few of them. And I always say if I have one more concussion, I'm going to be drooling in the corner. Mm, yeah, I've fainted too many times and then hit my head on something and knocked myself out cold. So, and now I completely lost. But just come here on Thursdays. Ask for some extra prayers. Ask for some positive thoughts. You know, ask maybe for the Akashic records to lead you to something that you needed to be aware of. It's just a saint, like Mersha said. I can't. Oh yeah, I don't know if I could ever live in an apartment again. No, I live in a house. Well, I now what was an open field next door is warehouse, Apple warehouse. So biggest crop they've ever had, and they don't have enough room to put it. So on the plus side, those are neighbors that don't bother me or come over asking for anything. Our neighbors usually don't anyway, because I don't speak enough Spanish. I mean, they gave me tomatoes, and so I gave them a dozen fresh eggs from the chickens. Yeah, I know she does. I worry about her. I worry about her especially. And food. Her and food. Yeah. But I'll add that down. Like, okay. For a friend. I'm just going to put down prayers for a friend when I put it up on there, and the one who asked will know what it's for. So, holy smackerels. Good God. Here, as we're running here, because there's really, to buy out here is next to impossible. You pretty much, most people have it set up before they die that the house is going to this person. It's 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2 kitchens. So basically 2 living rooms. And that's $900 a month, which isn't bad. But We keep looking for a place that's not huge. I want to downsize because it'll just be the two of us once the what she I guess my surrogate daughter, because she called me her surrogate mom because her mom passed away when she was 18, so she moved in. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the last time I had a job, I was making $9 an hour, but I I worked, but I did. I was a meat wrapper, and oh, my Wi-Fi. I hate my Wi-Fi. Um, I was a meat wrapper, and I basically played in a grocery store most of the day. Our my meat wrapper was 78, so it took him a while. He's really good at what he did. So in the meantime, I'd wander over to the deli and get some hot coffee, visit with the people in the deli, wander over to produce. Yeah, and yeah, I basically played in the grocery store for $9 an hour. My credit's pretty decent, except uh, yay! I'm glad you did, Wolfgang. Um, but I don't have any credit cards, and I keep getting things from the credit union. Need a loan? Need a car loan? Need this? No, I have poor payments. No, sure, I'll have an older car, but yeah, no, I don't want to make payments. It's just I should get a credit card just so I can get it up to at least 800. Um, but I'm yeah, because I probably look at me and go, well, you don't have enough credit for a house loan. I'm still questioning now. Company's like, we need to, we should get into a house now that the kids are gone because they could get financial aid if you rent it. Oh, I know. And then YouTube added this new thing on. Once you're done with the video, just doesn't end. It's like, do you want to watch this next thing over here? It's like, no, just leave me alone. Um, with financial aid, it worked out with the kids. If you're renting, you'll get more financial aid than if your parents owned the place. And yeah, I saw that. So now we have two nice little new bookmarks now after yesterday. But yeah, um, at least for where I'm renting, they really don't mind what you do. My bathroom's purple. The the This room's a funky blue. The kid painted this weird purplish blue. My room's a strange different green. It wasn't the color I expected in my brain when I put it on, but it's there. So yeah, you can kind of. Oh, I do too. Purple's my favorite color. Yeah, I'd love to do this room in black and purple, but yeah, I've always wanted a room with black walls, but I've always been told no. So it's too hard to cover up. But yeah, trying to think what else needs to go out so people, children, animals, friends, just the world in general for any storms coming in, people need to be prepared for. They say, I think we have an El Nino. I can't keep track of this weird weather stuff. So I might have a mild year up here, which will be nice. But I think back east might have a little bit. Yeah, you've been going through a lot of your clothes. Might have a little bit worse winter. And, I got a lot of stuff I haven't put up. I've got pictures and frames that I haven't put up. I got a request. I got I for a panoramic out in the sagebrush, but I'm trying to find the other panoramic. Where am I at? I'm out here on the uh, central east side of the Washington State Cascade Mountains. So, yeah, I'm up against the hills in the Tules. uh, but panoramic of a lake picture that I've on my wall, but I can't find the actual photo to make it again. So I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out this green screen thing here, um, to put up pictures I've taken. Yeah, West Coast. I'm set my driveway to the driveway at Mount Rainier's Sunrise side is a 79-mile drive. That's all. I just have to go over the mountains. So Rainier's been my playground for years. Um, yeah, I'd like to get this thing figured out. I think I might need either less crap or a wider piece of green cloth. Oh no, I know they had more. Yeah, Quake. So I remember what I put up. Yeah, Afghanistan's took a big hit. It's a beautiful country. I've seen pictures of mountain stuff. It's gorgeous. Of course, anything with mountains, I'm fond of. Even not Israel. Iran's a gorgeous country too. I just They say we were supposed to have three WWs. I don't know. I forget who. I heard the person's name because it was said in the 1800s that there was going to be three of them, and I really wish we wouldn't have any more. There's really no need for any more. There's zero need whatsoever. But people have to have their way. Yeah. The world, well, kind of like that old song. Who did it? What the world needs now is love. Who did that? Oh, cool. The mountains around here have a whole bunch of that's lava rock. At one time we could see it, and there's a creek in a place I walk that when there's no water on it, you can see where the lava was. Was it Tom Jones? Good God, this is showing my age. I was showing my age last night with the Schoolhouse Rock. Nostradamus. Nostradamus. Oh, there wasn't Nostradamus. Oh, gosh. Why do I want to say his name was Alfred? I'll look it up and I'll have a. Is there? Um. Uh. I'll find it and I'll have it for probably Tuesday. Yeah. Let me think. What am I doing? Trying to organize at least Thursdays for prayers requests. That's my goal. Thanks to Reverend Ed Travers from St. Margaret of Scotland's church in Halifax, Nova Scotia. He does that on Saturdays, and I really enjoy it. It's fun. I listen to and listen to him on Saturdays. Read the trivia chat on the boat because I know it, but I'm not fast enough because these aren't very conducive to typing on a phone. So, yeah. So I think we actually could use more channels like this where people can come in, ask for prayers, ask for positive thoughts, ask for, whatever floats their boat, whatever works for them. And because I want to say there's been charts when the people are concentrating on something altogether, uh, that makes a difference. What was that? It was something after 9/11. A guy had a chart about that, on how frequencies went up. Siri's giving me trouble. Oh, I know. I usually half the time I don't get what I ask from her, and it's old hymns. Yeah, yeah. Basically, group thinking. Just everybody. If you get everybody in a good mood, people around you are going to be in a good mood. So I try to, stay as positive as I can. I mean, my blood type is B positive, so I figure, okay, cool. Jackie DeShannon. I'll have to listen to it again. I haven't heard it in years. But yeah, if we can get people to come in and have a safe space and know that they can ask for something, it's not, little extra help here, a morale boost even. Hey, I'm just feeling down, Seventh is good at making people laugh. I try to, Chuck. I try. I mean, my youngest is blood type is B negative, but this kid is the opposite of that. I tell him he's my little alien child because our haplogroup is from an Anasazi woman 9,000 years ago, our maternal haplogroup. So, didn't they say they were connected with aliens? Mhm. Yeah, I have to think about. I can write better than I talk, obviously. Yeah, I have to think about it because I put myself outside of it because sometimes I look at people doing things and I'm like, where's your common sense? It's like this doesn't have any logic behind it. So I asked the 7-year-old yesterday as she tossed a Ziploc bag up by the TV. I said, explain to me the logic of putting a empty Ziploc bag up by the TV instead of throwing it away. It looked like a deer in the headlights. She just looked at me like, huh? That seems to be a prism. No. What is prism? Other than those little things I got dangling in my dining room window with all the little rainbows coming out of them. I got a bunch of crystals. Yeah. Yeah. Wolfgang's got. I like watching her. She's fun. And Mick Jagger. That is an adorable dog. Oh. Okay. See, I'm still back here with StreamYard. I tried I don't know how to use. Yeah. I tried OBD, ODB, whatever it is. That thing that looks like the weird little boomerang symbol. I tried that. That was a disaster. You see people in there, they want to do the screen and put a two, like they're one picture behind another, behind another. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. OBS. There we go. Yeah. It got stuck there and I just had to delete it and I can't figure it out. I'm lucky I can figure this out. Yeah. OBS. I mean, I'd like to share my screen. Supposedly I can, but I got to one of these days just sit here and piddle around and figure out how to do it. Is it? The generation that helped build the internet, some of us still can't figure out exactly how to run it. So, oh yeah. Yeah, way too many. You can just pretty much put in Miss Dragon and you can find out everything in my social media because something new comes out. Even though if I don't even use it, I have to be in there just so I can have that name. I have a completely blank, it should be, OnlyFans page because there's no way in hell no way in Hades I wanted anybody else to take that name on OnlyFans. So I have a dual verification and I haven't done much with it. Maybe I should make sure it's still there. I don't know. I even have a yeah. Lemmy told me about it, and Captain uses it, and so I thought, well, I've used. Oh, with these headphones, I'm trying to figure out if it's a helicopter or I'm thinking it's more Blackhawks going over. Um, what is it? Not. It's Stream Labs, I think. I tried that, and I could go live before I had the 1,000 on my phone. And the place I would walk to, well, corporates decided that the average people can't be on there anymore. It's a hillside. They don't own the whole hillside, which irritates the crap out of me. And it cuts off people to the William O. Douglas Trail, which in turn also irritates the crap out of me because I like going. So now I got to find another place to collect sagebrush and get some walks. But yeah, just keep your guys' spirits up, keep your hearts up. Anybody tries to, talk negative, have you heard about this? Have you heard about that? Just say, hey, I'm doing the best I can do from here, and I'm just gonna be happy. And Wolfgang, you be careful tomorrow. Oh, this I had to get a green screen thing from Amazon. It was like $30. So it came with the cloth and the tripod thingy bobber to hang it from. So yeah, of course I don't do anything really political. This is probably the closest that I've done political. And I encourage people to think for themselves and they or be happy. And well, God forbid, social media lets you be happy. No. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta go to Costco tomorrow. I'm so excited. Last week I took the 2-year-old and we had to look at the Christmas trees about 5 times. No, that one's a semi. Oh, so if y'all ever have Washington apples, there's a high chance they came from my neck of the woods. I want to say a good 80% of Washington apples come from right up here. We sit at the 2,000 foot level. So we have the warm days and the crisp nights, and my tomatoes are still hanging on. But when last election cycle, yeah, they had all that crap that was going on in Seattle. Um, someone, a friend's friend daughter saw a big van trying to drop off a bunch of bricks. So I think they thought they were going to start a riot here in Yakima. That got nipped in the bud quickly. Wasn't going to be. I have a sore throat. Oh, yeah. Luckily, we don't have much going on up here. Yeah. So, oh, cool. Awesome. Awesome noise. That's fabulous. I always think of Friday the 13th as, was it when the Templars got raided? No. So, but, so we've got a couple of prayer requests, and we'll just kind of get used to doing this on Thursdays. It's just so weird to stare at myself. That's why I'm over here reading comments, so I'm not having to stare at myself on the screen. I mean, yeah. I don't have a trophy wolf or noise, or I'd give it raise one. I gotta a glass of Diet Pepsi. That'll work. I mean, that's something I have to quit. My doctor told me I needed to quit. My next question, though, Seventh, is the toenail paint the only thing she's wearing? That's usually what it is. Oh, I need to stop the. I've been trying to cut out the Diet Pepsi, but I went to the lemonade. One glass of lemonade is 45% of my day's sugar. I need to stop. Yeah, I know there's some feet people out there. Yeah. I'd kick anybody who tried to touch mine. Yeah, people are very, very strange. I'm very, very ticklish. Oh, and I'm such a weenie. I'll go out in the grass, but I won't go out in the. I'll go out in the grass, the sidewalk, certain parts of a trail. You put me on my driveway, forget it. My feet are like, no, too rough, too pointy. No, go back to the grass. I'm a Pepsi. I'm a Diet Pepsi holic. The whole family was. My aunt, my uncles, only one of my dad's sisters, their family was Coke, and it was really weird. We're like, ew, no. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like that. My neurotic Torty, I could just put a camera on the food bowl and she'd be there every 10 minutes. Oh, that's really good for an upset stomach, ginger tea. Yeah, I used to be I used Coke to clean the toilet. Yeah, there's a tea. I'll get a picture of it. It's just well, pretty much this is a practice run. We'll just start doing this on Thursdays. Just people come in, CK, with things they want, to put out for prayers. Like we've got the children of Israel, the animals so far. A friend's friend needs some prayers and positive thoughts. So, and I'm just gonna not write down who requested them, but just write down the requests and post them on my community page, and people can come back even a couple days. If they miss Thursday, they come back a couple days later, see what they are, what people requested, and then people can honor that's why I'm putting it, honor their requests. So just so we can keep some positivity up here, because this world needs it. And I'm trying to stay away from the news, but I can only listen to so much Pandora and David Arkenstone all day long. I YouTube better start sending me notifications. Yeah. Luckily, it's pretty much, I try to keep it consistent on the same time, about 1:35, because that's about the time if the daughter's home, she's leaving. She usually leaves about 1:25, so it's nice and quiet at this house. But yeah, yeah, for a while there, YouTube wasn't sending me squat notifications, comments, nothing. I had to go look on my own. It's like, oh, good God, I shouldn't do that. That was terrible. That looked horrid. But I am 57. This is like looking in a mirror and I can't move. Maybe I can just get this thing to tilt up a little bit higher. Yeah, I'm sure they're changing the algorithms all over again. Because for a while there, I was getting, at least 1,000 and some views on some of my not my shorts, but my little 2-minute videos, and now I'm lucky if I get 50 again. So they took away his membership? Oh, I know YouTube is that way. But they took away. That's weird. Why would they take it away from Johnny? He eats peppers and those disgusting century eggs. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Because so many people on here get demonetized. I just want to be monetized, just even if it's for a day or two, just so I can say, hey, I was, talk to the granddaughter when she's about 18. Your grandma was monetized on YouTube for a while. Yeah. Yeah. I got to go through some of my Patreons. There's a couple that I need to cancel because I don't watch their stuff anymore. Or Secure Team doesn't do much. Tyler had pancreatic cancer, and then his dad passed away. So, and that'll help make up. Oh, I know. I hear you. It took me. I was on YouTube when you just needed a name. You didn't need an email. Yeah, those eggs were gross. And mine, I had, I think, 4 videos of my son playing guitar, and my name then was Sugar Plum Girl. It's just the word without the vowels. So yeah, she's close. She's got 900 and some, I think. I think she's just lacking 50. I'll have to put my uh I'll get my mother's Gmail. She don't use it anymore. I don't think. I question if where she's at. She could even get anything nice. Um, and start adding that. Yeah, I know they changed it. It's like some of them. It's the name you're used to, but then they had a bunch of numbers. They uh, was it here? No, it was on Discord. They wanted to add numbers to my name on Discord, which is Miss Dragon. Well, they wanted to add some little gobbledygook numbers in the back of it, and I just put in a period. So it's still my name with a period at the end, not a bunch of numbers. So I'm Miss Dragon on Truth, Telegram, Signal, Gab, Minds. I don't use those. I mean, I use Telegram for. Yeah, everything. What was it, about 2 weeks ago? They changed all their stuff again to make it run smoother or do something better. I don't know. I just wish they'd. Maybe it's the old fart in me. Just leave it alone. Yeah. I started out this little channel, started out with slow motion bumblebees. If you go back to the very first things I did, slow motion bumblebees. Actually, more like carpenter bees. And I ended up with 50 subscribers for bumblebees. So, yeah, it's strange what they've done. I can see numbers behind yours, at least on my end. But that's through StreamYard. It's like when Wolfgang's got like a 7 at the end of hers. And I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does to my name. days I need to get a new Mac. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, Chuck's is just Chuck with a T. My name is, I don't know. Okay, I've managed to ramble for about 5 minutes now, but okay, I will get these up on my community page later today. I'll post a video first, and then because if I put it in the community page, the video won't get noticed. Might get my 2 a day, my allotment of 2 a day, even though I pay $12 a month to YouTube. Assholes. But yeah. But YouTube had added. Oh, yeah. I know there's some people that I'll see. Thanks for stopping, Chuck. I'm glad you're here. I'm aiming at. Oh, wait, hold on. I might have to do it Monday, live on Monday instead of Tuesday, because I think I have to go. I got it the premium so I can download stuff for YouTube so that the granddaughter can watch it on an extra older phone if we're driving somewhere, and it can be done offline since it's not a real. It's just a fancy iPod now. But oh no, yeah, I got 4 minutes left before it has a pitches a fit on me, so I probably should. But so I'll probably do this Monday because I gotta, and this will be fun. I gotta take the 2 daycare kids with me down to Legends Casino and Buffet to meet my dad and my stepmom and my aunt. That's probably the last time I see my aunt. So on Tuesday, yeah, I'll get to take the 2 kids to a casino. They'll get to see what that's like for the first time. But it's all you can eat, so that's all they care about. I will. I will. I'll, between now and then, either hit one of your videos if you got a live or just post a comment on one of your videos so you'll know. But yeah, I'll have to think of something to talk about on Monday. So, all right, guys, this was fun. I'm kind of digging the background. I don't have to see all the boxes. One of these days, just for time to kill time for hours, I'll probably just sit here and wrap stuff I got to sell on eBay. I don't know. I have to get once the kids get back in school. Yes, Monday live stream at 1:35 Pacific Standard Time. So yeah. All right. Hugs back, sweetheart. Have a fabulous day. We got Mondays. No, what is today? Oh shit. I'm saying Monday. Thursday. Thursday's almost done, so Friday's almost here. All right, everybody. Much love. Take care. Peace out.